control you like a captain. But I'm just multitask. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitask. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building. And T-Rock, what's going on, sir?
I made it. Midweek.
So
got some more week to go. Still got some more days to go. But, you know, I'm here. Okay. Let's go.
Well, we are going to go. We're going to go straight to Dayton. Not to hell, but straight to Dayton. We're going straight to Dayton. Look who we got here with us today. What's going on, Don? What's going on, sir?
What's going on, people? What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear
go
us?
Cards, baby. Look, we got to go Cards. Guy just walked past on us. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just raise that L up.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, this bad boy is jam packed. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. How's the vibe, man?
I can hear you.
How's the feeling, man? Getting ready for Miami, Ohio, and SMU.
Hey, Miami, Ohio fans have packed the arena. It is crazy right now. Like I said, I don't see too much SMU. It's all Miami of Ohio right now. You see them all over the place. We got some guys just coming past. Look, you see them all behind me, the red and white.
Ain't that Indiana?
It's March Madness.
Candy Stripe.
Now they got the stripe from Miami, Ohio.
Okay. They look
like some Wisconsin Badgers.
What we really want to know is how is the adult beverages at the games?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. The adult beverages are reasonably priced to what we're used to at home.
What? Give us something. Like
yes.
What? Give us a price.
$8. $8 for what I will be paying at home for like $13.50.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bring somebody back.
Hey, real quick, Don. real quick. You went to the games yesterday. What stood out to you at the games yesterday? What stood out?
The game, okay, I'm going to tell you, the first game was pretty exciting. The first game was exciting. Everybody was you had everybody rooting for one to other. But the second game was slow. The first half was slow yesterday. It was like a snooze fest. But, of course, you know, the second half of the second game with, who was it? Heck, let me think. NC State.
Yeah.
In Texas, you had that last second shot.
Oh,
it was intense in there then. When it got down to the nitty gritty.
So are the bars packed, man? Like leading up to the 640 game, the first game where we got Purview. We got two HBCU teams that made it to the tournament. But how's the atmosphere as far as outside the bars? Is it packed? What's going on? Because we know that you know, my brother.
You know what?
Right. So we had to stop. We stopped to buy a little pizza joint. It wasn't too bad. Some good pizza. Little pizza. And last night we rode past, and it was kind of odd when we went out last night after the game. We rode past where like the the spot was supposed to be at.
Uh-huh.
It was a ghost camp. It was a ghost. So yeah,
Wow.
I don't know tonight.
Tonight they're
Everybody
gonna be
wait till
rocking.
tonight to
Tonight they're gonna be
right
rocking. Miami,
tonight.
Ohio, they're gonna be rocking.
Yeah, yeah, because they all here.
Heck yeah.
They said Miami, Ohio is like a 2 hour drive or something away,
Hmm.
something of the nature. So they in the building.
So who
That's
you
all
get?
you see is the red and white.
So who you got in this game, man? SMU? Are you riding with the ACC? Are
What
you
game?
going with Miami, Ohio?
I want to tell you what. I don't. I'm looking at moving them to probably pour the game out. But if I'm a bet man, I'm taking Ohio by like +8.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get you out on this one, man, so you can get your finish your drink before we rock and roll. Mikel Brown Jr. is done. What is your thoughts and feelings on that?
I mean, look, it comes down to this, though. I mean, if he's hurt, because I think kids come into this to the program, they looking to play in the, in the 60 in the tournament. You
Right.
looking that's kind of one of your dreams if you're playing in college ball. So if he's hurt, he must be really hurt. And I mean, I don't want to be one to be like, oh, blah blah blah. This about him. I ain't one of those. I mean, I believe the man got to be hurt if he's not playing, because I think he would want best for the team in the long run. So, I mean, it is what it is. We got to do with the soldiers we got. It's like, hey, y'all got to stand up, do what y'all got to do tomorrow. I mean, Central Florida's already laid out. Their players talking about they are a better team than we are. They don't see this as no upset. So we got to go into it like, oh, okay, so y'all the better team. We got to stand up and hold up on ours.
Cool.
So
Hey, the
hopefully,
Don.
Mikel.
What you say? Go ahead.
I mean, hopefully, Mikel. That's all I was gonna say. Hopefully, if we can win, we keep it moving. But it's the fact of if he can't play, hey, might be the last time we see him in Louisville, Jersey. So hey, hopefully, a bright future to the young man.
Only 54 Sports. We got it live. We got the Don in Dayton. Big time Don. We want to thank you for joining us. And hopefully you'll be back in one piece, so maybe we can hop on the show tomorrow. So, hey, be safe, my brother. We see the Ville is represented like always. Hats off to you, man. And y'all continue to rock and roll and be safe in Ohio.
All right,
Yes,
brothers.
sir.
Y'all take it easy. Have a good shot.
All
Peace
right.
out.
All right.
Peace.
Go right on, baby. Go right on.
Yeah, we had to get him out. We don't know who that was. We don't know. We don't know who that
You know
was.
that, man.
But that's okay. Look, we
You
had
know
fun.
that.
Hey, only
Perfect timing.
only we doing that, man. First four.
Yeah.
Don doing some reporting for us, baby. That's what's going on.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Big time. I love it, man. I love it. All right, we're gonna rock and roll because we got things to do. We we a little old in the tooth, but we're gonna do what we do. So let's go ahead and start off. G-Rock, we got some games today. Some little high school things that was going on. Sweet 16. We just gonna pop the score up and just do what we do as we do. Real quick, let me turn this down. I thought there was Don and them. That's me in here blowing it up. Saint Xavier 75. Covenant Catholic 61. First of all, hats off to St. X because you can just click on them and they have the stats ready for you, which is lovely. Not everybody's doing that. We know that, right? Them and the other the rival
God.
are king of that. So hats off them. Real quick, this was the Josh Lindsay dunk fest again. I don't know if you saw highlights, man. He was dunking all over the place, bro. He had about 2 or 3 dunks.
No, I hadn't seen anything.
He had 21 points, 3 for let me see. He was 3 for 6 on 2-pointers, 5 for 6, 3. If he's hitting threes like this, that takes that team to a whole different level. We know, we seen them, we watched. That is a different. Chief had 14, Connor Klein had 12, Bryce Johnson had 12, Jordan Jackson had 10. Jeremiah only had 2. I hope nothing. Maybe the score got kind of warped and he really didn't need him. I hope everything's good because we know that's the guy. But kind of hey, I think Catholic was what 31-2 going in this game or something like that. And Saint X said, "Don't forget, we really was the number one team, and we had a little struggle, but we're back." So, what's your thoughts on Saint X taking care of business?
It was expected, honestly. Hell, we went to go see them play. They're tough.
Yeah,
Now, if Lindsey, I think if Lindsey continues to play like he's playing, they're going to be pretty much unstoppable.
true.
But at the same time, I mean, I think as good as Lindsey is, he do nothing but get better,
True.
right? He still has his limitations. He still has
True.
his limitations, right? It's only a dunk fest if you allow him to have a dunk fest.
Right.
It's just not getting back because they're going to leak out. He's going to leak out. So, but this was expected. San X is just tough, man. Golly, they're tough.
Yeah, that starting five, man. That's killer. And really
Yeah,
to
man.
me,
Killer.
it's the sophomore. You know what I'm saying? The other JJ. You know, he's tough. He's 6'8", 6'9",
Oh,
and
yeah.
dunking. You know, that's still yeah, man. Hey, great
And
win,
he's
Saint X.
crazy athletic.
Yes, he is. Yeah, you know, even though he was going
Yeah,
against Grivner, the 6'10" dude for Ballard, he was just more explosive. You can tell he was a little bit more,
absolutely.
and he's got a frame to put some more weight on him. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Quick jumper,
A
quick jumper.
big problem. Quick jumper, and it's like when he was playing him, like he jumped and then jumped another level
Right,
while it was in the air. It was crazy.
right. Freaky athletic, freaky athletic. So yeah,
Freaky.
they're really good with that one. This game is actually already starting right now. This is Danville versus Great Crossing, so probably bring the score with that tomorrow. But hey, Denver Christian with that one. Next up, we have our friends from Grayson County. Hey, God bless that community because that tornado and shit was rocking and rolling the other night. It kind of hit them. Grayson County 73, Taylor County 64. Grayson said we're not just a football school, we are a basketball school. No stats is going on right now, but they've had a great year. They 25-6 was 18-0 in their region. They are legit. They are somebody that said, "Hey, we want to take it, face Saint X if we have to. We don't care." So hey,
Yeah, could
good
be
win.
fate. You don't know.
Right. You just never know. You never know with this one. Next up, we had another game today. Oh, this has got to be the upset of the tournament right now. North Laurel 52, Warren Central 38, and if I am serving correct, if my mind is rocking and rolling with me, of course, North Laurel never puts stats, but I am thinking. T Rock, you can correct me, whatever. I'm thinking that Warren Central was the number one team because the number two team was Covenant Catholic. Three was no, yeah, two. Saint X was three. Either Covenant
Hold
Catholic
on.
was
I
two or
got you.
four. So, but anyway,
I
Warren
got you. I
Central
just had it up.
loses this game, only scores 38 points. North Laurel has a kid on their team, bro. When I say the highlights show that he just went bananas. Is Reese Davison, averages almost 20 points a game, and man, he was shooting threes, brother. He was posting up, he was dunking. I don't think Warren Central was ready for that. I don't think
What they said? What was this, coach?
what on the
What's going
scouting
on?
report? What on the scouting report, bro? Like, what is this shit? Sign us up. No, he did
Uh,
everything. I don't know how much he scored, but he put in work. He put in work big time. So heads off to North Laurel for taking care of Warren Central, like I said, big time.
yeah, no, Warren Central was number one.
Okay, yeah, knocked them off. Knocked them off. Tomorrow's game, don't forget, at 1:30, you got Boyd County, Marshall County. First of all, Spurlock is probably going to win Mr. Basketball. I remember putting him on the polls, T Rock, when he was a freshman. Like he's been
Word.
doing this for Boyd County. Boyd County's gonna show love no matter what. But this dude deserves. I think he's got over 3,000 points for his career.
Jesus.
He is a scoring machine and he's a lights out shooter. T Rock, lights out. So this should be a
Wow.
good one tomorrow. I know Boyd County is going to be up there,
Yeah,
and Marshall County is a good team as well. So we should
yeah,
see on this
yeah,
one.
yeah. Apparently, they got a contender.
Yes, they do. Suda, Suda, 11 in the
Suda.
morning. Suda Butler against Hazard County. Woo wee! Thursday, 11 in the morning. I think we talked about this before, but real quick, why in the hell all the Jefferson County schools had to play 11 in the morning?
Lex.
We couldn't have 1:30. We couldn't have 1:30.
Lex.
Let the kids, let them digest their breakfast before they go up there.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
And I'm talking about the
They probably
fans.
went on. Right, they probably went on distance. Well, Louisville's close, you know what I mean?
Come on
So
in
we can
here.
play them early. If you got to travel 3 hours or something, you can come a little later.
That's crazy, bro. That's why I wanted that. That's what I wanted out of there, man. I wanted out of there. I
It'll
wanted
never
out.
leave.
It's never.
Me
It
too.
did, but you remember it did. You remember it's been played at Freedom Hall, and it also was played at Western. But we know some of these counties to the east of us will protest that and don't show, and so that gate money is zero.
Right. Yeah.
So
Selfish.
very much. But this is a good game
Everything
right
in
here,
that.
brother. This because Hazard got they got a stud in there. He looked like he may be 20 something years old, but he's a stud, big dude. He's a big. I saw a picture of him. I thought it was a WWE contestant. I don't know what. I ain't gonna
Ah.
say his name, but I mean, dude, look old for real, for real. Had a mullet and everything. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Much love to
They
him.
look old.
Look old. But I would say this: Suda Butler. We've been talking about them for a couple of years. Their coach is tough. He's tough. Kevin Gary, he's the man. He has been leading them and rocking and rolling, big time. But I want to show some love for the, how I am with little brother. But I'm gonna go ahead and show him some love because anytime you go to Sweet 16, you got to show some love. But Adrian Wilder has been balling for years uh, for Butler. He averaged 14.6. They're gonna need him to take care of business. Brandon Heath, another senior like Adrian, averages 12.8
All right.
points. Santana Anderson. These are names that we're used to talking about. 9.3. Henry, 9.9. Braden Wilkins, 8.4. Stephen, let me see, Stephen Tinsley, 7.8. Tristan Lowry, 5.1. He's a freshman. So you got four seniors, two juniors, and a freshman basically in that rotation. Trump type, man. This is, hey, like I try to tell people, T Rock, and we follow our school and a lot, more schools than our schools, as
Yeah.
far as male. But um, when we went to male years ago,
Yeah.
Sweet 16s and all that shit and state finals just don't come up every day, right? In every sport. So you have to value that, right? We was at school with some NFL players, some NBA players, all kinds of players when we was in school. But you still don't get to see that, And I can see the people
Yeah.
from Trinity. Well, we go every year, football.
Right. It was on our freshman year, wasn't it? When we
Yeah.
went to C16.
Well, well, Jo and them went too though. Like
Okay.
Jo and
Was
them
that
went.
at?
What was either our junior or sophomore year, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was our junior year.
I think it was our junior, his sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you just don't. You can have McDonald's
Right.
All Americans walk down your hallways. That doesn't mean nothing. So what I
Nothing.
tell these kids, man, from the football to the track to whatever, and I love the thing about track is that if you're a good team, you're going to get to compete for the state championship. That's cool. Basketball, football, you'll be a good team and go home and not see,
Absolutely.
not see Kroger
Absolutely.
Field, not see Rupp Arena, none of that. It's survival mode, right? This like we were good. Did y'all go to state? Never.
Nah. But
It
we was
is what
good
it is.
though.
It was good. It was good. It was good. But we didn't go there. But so Butler, enjoy it, rock and roll with it, take care of business like no other. Real quick, you got two other games. You got George Roger Clark and Johnson Central. I wonder, T Rock, has it ever been a school that won the girls and the boys state championship? That's interesting
Not that I'm.
because, right, because George Roger Clark girls won. And we know, I think it was 3 to 4 years ago, maybe between 2 and 4 years ago, George Roger Clark won in basketball, boys. Man, what if they win it again, bro?
Oh,
I don't think it's ever happened.
mm-mm.
I don't think so.
No. Hey, but I tell you what, it'd be the year of the Cardinal.
Yes, sir. They out of Cardinal. We
Yes,
need
sir.
we need
Yes, sir.
some
We'll take.
we need some kind of juice. We'll take it any way we can get it. Any way we can
You
get
know
it.
that's right.
But now George Russell
You
Clark
know that is right.
is a good program and all that kind of stuff. So they have an opportunity, and I will say this probably never happened before. So have an opportunity to take care of business. So and Johnson Central is going to be tough anyway. But go there, check it out without a doubt. See if history can be made. Last but not least, you have North Oldham versus Lyon County. We all know Lyon County. Hats off to them, right? Perry ain't on the team no more. Dad's coaching, and he's led him to the Sweet 16 again after 2 years, winning it all.
Man.
North Oldham. First of all, we know that Pierre gets a lot of the love, and he deservedly does. He's what eighth grader or something like that. He definitely
That's
does.
right. Yeah.
Rondo's son, but these one of the first games we saw at St. X was North Oldham winning to St. X and beat them. You remember that when we went to the St. X
I
game?
absolutely.
And
do.
that guy was on
Absolutely.
fire. I can't think of his name. I know he's probably playing for some D1 team. North Oldham has been good for a minute now. And they also a problem. And they also a team that beat St. X this year at St. X.
This year, yeah.
But you're going to have to, what they say, T-Rock, feed the studs, but in basketball, give your studs the ball. If
Exactly.
Pierre is the playmaker that he is, you gotta live and die by him. Let him rock and roll with him. And I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way. You may not see him a lot more in the future. He may go to another school. I don't know. I'm just saying he can go to a prep school. He can, like his pops went. Because dude's talent is undeniable, and he is an eighth grader.
100.
And I'm pretty sure they are probably flooding Rondo's number to try to get his son up out of North Oldham. But he's a special talent. He's young. This like how you see Lindsey Duncan, and he's a sophomore. It's a lot of great young talent. T Rock. First of all, what's your thoughts on Pierre though, real quick, man?
Savvy. Everything I've seen, just
Right.
obviously, having a great NBA dad and all that stuff. Kid is just
Don't
savvy,
hurt, right?
man. It's
Don't
just
hurt.
like it don't hurt at all. You know what I'm saying? Teach you the philosophy of the game. You know what I mean?
And
It's
he
more
was a
than just
mastermind.
physical and exactly putting the ball in the hole, man. There's a lot more to that. There's a lot of thinking involved in that, man. And you can tell just by the way he handles himself on that floor. Gets a dude on his hip and just let him ride that. You know what I mean? Just
Look like
like
his
a lot of kids
pops.
don't do that, man.
Look like his pops out
Yeah.
there. But it
Man, a
look
lot of
like
kids get a dude on their hip and they just run. No, he's like, come on.
yeah. Let me take you with me
He's
for this
tough,
and
man.
one. And the scary
Yeah, exactly.
the scary thing about Pierre is that he's doing stuff that his pops, you know what I'm saying, was doing when he was older, right? So, like you said,
Oh
that
yeah.
tutelage, that teaching, dude's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem.
Problem.
Yeah, man.
Problem, dog. And that's it. I hope he sticks around, man. I hope he sticks
I do
around.
too. At least a couple more
Nothing like
years before
yeah.
if you go somewhere else. Because we definitely got to go ahead and check him out because he's a problem. He is a problem.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move right along. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me get your thoughts. I had Don D, talk about it. Mikel Brown Jr. ruled out against South Florida, and if they win, Uh, if they play Saturday, he's out there too. So if they play Saturday too, so um, what's your thoughts on the whole situation, bro?
Okay, so I want to be upset. I want to be angry. I want to be like, folks online, Mikel's daddy and all this stuff and all this stuff. You know what I mean? But I can't be. It's bad. I don't. First of all, I don't want to put bad mojo on my squad. One
Right,
and two, it's I'm. It's I don't know. It's I guess it's the way I feel about the team in general, right? Like I've said in previous shows, we are who we are, right?
right,
That's just who we are. And so at this point, Michael is who he is. He's hurt. You know what I'm saying? He got a back injury. I've had man, we've played in leagues together. When my back, you've seen me with my back issues.
right.
I had to take me out. I got people, standing on my back just trying to loosen it back up. So I get it.
Like
I
George
get the
Jefferson.
back thing. Right. Exactly. I really want to believe that this is for all the right purposes.
Right,
You know what I mean? I don't want to think that what I'm saying, Michael's daddy had anything to do with this. I really want to believe this is for the right people. And honestly, from watching the that show, although I know his daddy has great influence on him, I don't think he would miss out on this if he didn't have to.
right. It's the show, meaning that the tournament is the best platform to put your
Exactly.
talent. Right. So you would think not. I think whoever is the PR person for University of Louisville, they might need to get a new one. For the simple fact, there's been too many misses. With the Johnson kid shit,
Mhm.
going back and forth with that, even with the Mikel stuff. Uh, why should we see him shooting jump? I mean, like for real, for real. Now I know you had a back problem. My mom Dukes that had back still. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't trying to jump up, gyrate and jump up, shoot jumpers and doing all this kind of stuff,
You
right?
think?
So the message should be more like I'm not 100%. I'm trying to give it a go. I'm trying to loosen my back. When the message should be delivered differently. I just think when it's missed like that, then you get a lot of the hey man shit. This the daddy's doing this. He's sitting at this. He's just looking PR. I mean, I don't know who's in there, and I ain't trying to get people fired, but they need some new people, bro, because there's
Yeah.
no way that we need to see this statement from ESPN and all our friends and stuff, and then we see videos of him doing leg lifts and doing all that stuff,
Yeah.
right?
So what you're saying is that 25 strong need to be 24 for right now.
Until you add me, you, and Don, we can do the PR shit. Let's make it 28. Let's make it 28.
28
27,
strong.
27. Cause we
27. I'll take
we
it.
we we're taking somebody out of there and we add us a 27 strong.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it didn't look well. I mean, the look
You're right.
made it look like load management,
It does. You're absolutely right.
and that's something that no one
Well,
here
let me
wants to tell.
let me ask you this: do you feel like that's the case? Let's say across the nation, say with Kansas and oh boy too, may seem like
Kansas,
that.
yes. Kansas,
Okay.
yes. Because
Okay.
he dude will score 30 in one half and go sit down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right.
show you what I can do, and then be like,
Right.
hey, bro, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, come sit down. And really, the messed up thing is when you have these guys, they basically employees, they contractors, and these why not? Because guess who their agents are? The same agents that represent who? NBA players.
Yeah, players.
So until you sit there and change the game and have it where, okay, you're getting paid by, you really can't do productivity. You really can't say incentive based, laden, whatever. But you can do provisions. You can do provisions to kind of eliminate some of this stuff. You're not going to
Right.
eliminate all of it because it's kind of like when somebody tells you T Rock, and as a former manager, as I have been, when your employee calls you and say, "I'm sick," only thing you can say, "Okay, well, get well, or go give me a doctor's note,"
Yep. I've done both.
or somebody died. You kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, even if you got a doctor, I can say, ooh, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So until they do that, my brother, we're going to continue, and it's going to get worse. Because
Mm-hmm.
we naming two players, but there's other players out there that's, you got to protect the brand, right?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
and that sucks. That
A lot of
sucks.
exceptions to the rules too, but
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Um, Let me ask, before we move on, let me go back right here. Give me a score, man. Give me a score before we move on and put this bracket real quick. Give me a score.
76-67, Louisville.
I hope.
Yeah,
I hope.
that's what mine is. Hope. That's what
Yeah.
I name my bracket. Travis hopes.
Yeah, yeah. Mine is going to be named Brand Lucky because you just don't know, man. And this is, I went off on this on Bird's Eye View. I feel sorry for the players who bought into, hey man, we got this, we got that, we got this. I feel sorry because that is their brother. That's their little brother, and it's not panning out how it did, right? But I do blame PK. I don't blame PK for the injuries. You see a lot of stuff. Hey, you can't blame me. I'm not blaming for that. I'm not blaming, but I am blaming for you not having enough players at the correct positions. This is the second year, T Rock, the University of Louisville, who's paying for these players, do not have point guards.
Yeah.
Besides a damn center, and really point guard is the most important position. How you have 2 straight years with 1 point guard? Hey, I fell for the okie doke with Kobe Rogers. I did. And I also retract that shit. When I saw what's going on, I was like, wait a minute. This is what I'm seeing. The dude was never a point guard. But you paying for players $12 million? Hey, bruh. Yeah. That's your fault. That's your fault. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
And like I put in different chats, he's gonna get a pass because your NBA player done missed 12 games. I will be missing 12 games.
Right. It's like we'll have Mikel, and obviously he'll be the point, and we'll throw others in there to pepper just to get him some rest and just put him right back in the game. And that's probably
That's
the plan
it.
the whole season.
Right. That was the plan.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, that worked.
doo-doo ass plan.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. At the very least, you want somebody to bring in there that doesn't hurt you.
Right. All right, let's fly through this, my brother. I'm gonna put this on here.
Gotcha.
Technology. We ain't got the drop down screen. We're gonna do old school. I'm writing them down and we'll move it on. We're gonna start out with the East. We're gonna give you our final four. Travis is gonna do the one game. We're just gonna alternate. That's how we do. Duke Siena.
Duke.
All right. Ohio State and TCU. I'm gonna go with Ohio State. I like the kid. I like the Thornton kid. St. John's and Northern Iowa.
St. John's.
Okay. Kansas and California Baptist. I'm gonna go with Kansas. I think old boy will show his face, which really he shouldn't play this game. If you're gonna do that bullshit, don't play this game. Play against St. John's so Rick can go ahead and eliminate you.
Right.
Your stock ain't gonna be good, but it's okay. Louisville, Louisville, South Florida.
Got to go Louisville on
Yep.
this one.
Michigan State, North Dakota State. I'm gonna go with Michigan State for the simple fact I think of course, they're a better team, but oh boy may be kicked out of the tournament because he's gonna hit people. Kick somebody in their nuts. Fair. He's a nut.
Yeah.
He's a nut kicker. He's a nut kicker. We know that. Yeah. UCLA and UCF.
This one's one that's one of the got
Yes.
me.
Yes. Yes.
Because I couldn't remember if UCLA was fully healthy or not.
No, Dent. Dent
Yeah.
is the guy. I don't know if he's playing or not.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. Why is Louisville the only one doing a report? I know the ACC required it, but it don't need it no more.
You know what? Come on, man. I go UCLA.
Okay. I'm going with UConn. They're playing against Furman. All right, back up at the top. Duke, Ohio State.
Duke.
St. John's in Kansas. You know what? This is a good one. Bump said it on the show before, and I believe I believe St. John's when they lose, it's gonna be because they can't shoot.
Yeah.
But I think they can punt Kansas out. I think Rick got enough in him. I'm gonna go with St. John's on this one. I'm gonna go with that.
Good one.
Louisville, Michigan State. I'm glad I didn't get this one.
Oh yeah, okay. Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
Louisville ain't got enough horses for these guys. Michigan State plays hard. Israel always got the boys playing.
I'm gonna go with UConn, of course, over UCLA. All right, Duke and St. John's.
Duke.
Michigan State and UConn. I think the blessing for UConn is you ain't got to see St. John's, so I'm gonna go with UConn. Michigan State, they have some players, and but it's not the Michigan State that we saw. I think they're vulnerable. I think they are benefiting from being in the Big Ten. But I'm gonna go with UConn. All right, you go ahead and break it. Duke, UConn.
Duke. I think Duke is just.
Do you think is the center coming back? He needs to come back.
Yeah, I mean, are we talking about for UConn?
No.
Okay, yeah. Right. Yeah, I could, but honestly, I still think Duke has enough firepower to still to win that game. I mean, Duke is just that damn good.
Yeah, their defense separates a lot.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. I think they, we'll see. We'll talk about it. Anyway, I'll start off with Florida, and I think Prairie View won. Yeah, Prairie View won. Of course, I'm going with Florida. Stop playing. Clemson, Iowa. Ooh,
I'm going to go Iowa. I have no faith in Clemson in the NCAA tournament whatsoever.
I remember you saying that. McNeese State. No, Vanderbilt and McNeese State. If this was, I've seen a lot of Vanderbilt. I think they got talent and they coach well, but McNeese State is no joke. Like, you cannot play like you did against Arkansas. Well, that's a great team. You can't do that. I'm gonna ride with Vandy, but I'm gonna tell you what, that's a 60-40 confidence for me.
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Right. Nebraska and Troy.
Remember that 60-40 you were just talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about this one. Because I really want to go with Troy on this.
Nebraska's never won a tournament game. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it going to be the year? You know what? I'm going to give it to them.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to them. Let's just say Nebraska. This is the first year.
Okay. Next up, North Carolina, VCU. I'm upset, VCU. I think that North Carolina has been skating. Sorry, cuz, love you, but they've been skating for a minute now. And then when they played some good teams at the end of the season without Mr. Caleb, they lost.
Yep.
VCU. Illinois and Penn.
Definitely Illinois. I don't think. I mean, unless they tend to do like the old school Ivy League backdoor stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
Illinois is sneaky. Like
they
they are
sneaky
one
good.
of the sneaky good teams that if
Yeah,
they
they're not a 3 seed for nothing.
right, they sneaky. They've been good.
Hmm.
St. Mary's, Texas A&M. Oh my gosh,
They
Texas
ain't got that one.
A&M. Yeah, I'm gonna go with St. Mary's. I've seen them play 3 times. I've seen Texas A&M twice. I think Texas A&M is probably your way with that, with their Bucky ball. I wasn't impressed, even though they beat Kentucky, but it was like, yeah, Kentucky's not good. Houston, Idaho,
Houston
of
all day.
course, of course. All right, Florida Hour. I have a big crush on Florida,
Hmm.
but I still going with Florida.
There you
The
go.
butt is
There you
for
go.
later on. The butt is for later on.
Got you.
Vandy, Nebraska.
Vandy, Nebraska.
Yeah.
You've had your day in the sun. It's over.
You got your one win. You got your
You
one
got your
win.
one win. Relish in it.
You got your one win. Good luck. Good luck, guys. God bless. VCU, Illinois. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think that European ball is probably going to pin out, and I think Wagler, and Boswell is going to rock and roll with them. So I'm going to go with Illinois.
Mhm.
St. Mary's, Houston.
Houston all day long. Houston is, Kevin Sampson. Can't never go wrong with that.
Right. Florida and Vandy. I think it's payback. You're not going to get
Ah,
us. You're not going to embarrass us again. I think them Florida boys. Gators.
okay, okay,
Gators.
okay.
I'm going with the Gators on this one. I'm going to Illinois and Houston
I'm
in
still riding
Texas.
with.
In
I'm still
Texas.
riding with Houston. I'm still riding with Houston. They still, yeah, all day.
Rematch Florida against Houston. I think this is where when you don't have a shooter except one that's on the bench is going to bite you. They are going to be physical. They played each other for the championship.
Hmm.
Payback is on my mind. I'm rocking with Houston on this one, big time. All right, we got 2 more to go. Then we do our final fours for you guys. We appreciate you join and do what you got to do.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me make this a little bit smaller. I can still read it. Cool. Arizona and Long Island. What you got?
Arizona T.
Arizona T. Honor Palmer for me. I even hate to even say that. Not that, but even say like Arizona, like who you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Villanova, Utah State. This is going to be a real interesting game. I don't even think Villanova's good anymore. I'm going Utah State for the upset.
There you
I'm
go.
around
There
with
you
that.
go.
Villanova hadn't done anything. I think they got in because they're past, to be honest. Wisconsin, High Point.
High Point's
Five
been
against
playing some
12.
good ball.
Yeah.
High Point's been playing some good ball. Can't in front on them. But I'm probably
Are you gonna
I
pull the
can't.
trigger?
No, I can't. I
Okay.
can't pull the trigger on them yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. But they balling.
Okay. Arkansas and Hawaii. This is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a high paced game, but if if you have never seen, I ain't gonna say never seen, because if you watch basketball, you should see Acuff and Thomas and them.
Woo.
Acuff is different. Dude is the best, and I'm gonna say this, and it doesn't pain me to say it. Beginning of the season, it did because I'm like, nah, Acuff is the best freshman guard in the country.
I
I'm going to
agree.
Arkansas.
You should. Yes, sir.
He's the best. I'm sorry, dude. I seen
Yeah.
him do shit that I'm like, wait a minute. And
Yeah.
y'all talk about these other guards? Stop it. Stop it. Foolish. Foolish. BYU and Texas.
Mm, BYU, man. I think. Yeah. BYU.
I'm gonna say something.
Mm,
NC State. If NC State won, I thought they might have had a chance.
exactly.
Texas,
Matchups.
yes. Texas, the Bonds is gonna go ape shit. I'm
Mm.
with you. I'm with you. Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State. Last time I checked, Wooley's on Louisville's team. But congratulations, Kennesaw State. I'm going with Gonzaga.
Congratulations, though.
Congratulations, though. You made it, though. You still made it. Miami and Missouri. This is another sneaky good one.
Yeah, it is a sneaky good one. But I think I'm going to ride with Miami on this one.
Okay.
I think
You better.
I,
You did all that noise and Renault Fallon people.
yeah.
It's gonna be tough though. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough one.
I think really on this one though, T Rock, it depends on who's the referees. Are they gonna let the bully ball go down? If they don't, then Miami's in trouble.
Exactly. Yeah, get some in Mountain West.
Yeah. Like, what is that? Oh, we don't do that here. What are you talking about? No.
Well, he fatted.
Right. Immediately, he got 5 fouls. Purdue, I'm going with Purdue over Queens. Sorry, Queens. Brooklyn, best style. It's all good. Arizona, Utah State.
Arizona.
All day.
All day.
Wisconsin, Arkansas. I think the styles is gonna mix, clash. But when you got A-Cup, man, that's my crush. I had to go with him. I'm going with Arkansas, bro, to set up a monster game.
Yes.
Set up a monster game.
Yes.
Dundee. But let me see real quick what our brothers is talking about real quick. The Miami Ohio fans are going crazy here. Yes, 28-20 right now. Miami, Ohio's leading. Thank you, sir. Next up, BYU and Gonzaga. I think we've seen this before.
Yeah. This is a little hard one for me, but I think I'm still gonna go BYU because I still don't ever trust Gonzaga.
Yeah, you don't.
Last time they had a good run, they had Suggs and all them, and they had Suggs and all them like that since.
Right. This game right here, Purdue and Miami. I just don't think Purdue's that good. I think they're like they really are more 20-ish than a 2 seed.
Call it.
But Miami scares Miami scares me because I don't know what the referees are gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like they are dependent on referees. Fuck it. I'm going to Miami.
There you go.
I'm going to Miami. Arizona, Arkansas. You got it.
Oh. But if I'm going to stay true to my own bracket,
come on,
Arizona.
Come on,
Arizona.
Miami and BYU. Ooh wee. Star power. I'm gonna go with the Banza. I think he might go for 40.
You know okay.
BYU, Arizona. Who you rolling with?
Arizona.
Arizona. You gotta go with that. The T. The T.
Got to, man.
Yeah. You got to go with the T.
Got to.
Last but not least, before we do the Final Four, real quick, we have the Midwest. This one right here. I'll go ahead and start off. Michigan. First of all, I'm proud of the HBCU because Howard balled last night. But I'm going with Michigan. So Georgia St. Louis. St. Louis. You know who's at St. Louis.
Oh, yeah, that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep.
Larry Nerd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of tasty, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Hold on, I'll be going off field too. You know what, Georgia?
You going to Wilkins?
Yeah. Better competition. They've seen some things.
You got to pull the Red Cup when you got unexpected bills and death in the family. All that shit.
Yes. Yes.
Texas Tech Akron. I'm rolling. You know what? This is gonna be a tight game. I'm gonna go with the guard for Texas Tech, but this right here, I would not be surprised if Texas Tech Toppin's gonna show his head. Losing him is gonna show the head. But I'm gonna let y'all ride with this one. In Alabama, good Lord in Hospital. Who you got?
Alabama.
Yeah, boy, it's another coach
Yeah.
that's stealing money.
Still it.
Stealing. Tennessee versus who? The winner of Miami, Ohio, SMU. I'm gonna say this. I would go with Tennessee if they're playing SMU. I probably go with Miami, Ohio if they play Tennessee. But because we can't do that and the game is going on right now, I think you know what? I think Miami, Ohio. I see. I'll go with Tennessee just because the game ain't ended. Otherwise, I would go to Miami, Ohio, but it probably ain't, it's not
Yeah.
going to make a difference. I'll go with Tennessee.
There you
Tennessee.
go. Tennessee.
Virginia. Right state.
Virginia. Long.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them. I like them.
I like it. I do too. Absolutely.
Kentucky, Santa Clara. I have watched Santa Clara 3 to 4 times. I watched Kentucky probably too much. This is gonna be this is gonna be
Too much.
attitude. This is gonna be like, are you happy to be here, game? For all my Louisvillian brothers, for all my alumni Louisville people, this one's for you. Santa Clara.
Oh, snap.
Iowa
Retri-
State, Tennessee.
Retribution.
Retribution. Iowa
Could be real.
State, Tennessee State, Nolan Smith.
Iowa State. Thanks for coming, Nola. Thanks for coming. You building up your coach resume to coach somewhere else eventually.
Yeah.
But you ain't finna make this though.
Where was you
No.
at when we needed you? Okay. Michigan, Georgia.
Michigan.
First of all, that was me,
Oh, my bad.
and I got Michigan
that.
too. No.
Okay.
I lost it too. Michigan. Here you go. Texas, Alabama.
This was a difficult one. But I am. Shoot.
Is Holiday playing? He had 2 pounds of weed
Yeah.
with him.
You know, he ain't playing. He ain't playing at all. They done kicked him off campus and everything. Texas
He didn't
Tech,
stay at
bro.
campus. he be a doughboy for a minute.
Yeah, they removed him from campus. Let's say that. Yes, Texas Tech.
Tennessee and Virginia. I'm definitely going with Virginia. I am so impressed with them. That coach did it the right way. They double stacked no matter what. Santa Clara and Iowa State.
Iowa State. Santa Clara ain't got enough.
No, they don't. Not enough firepower. Michigan and Texas. I'm going with Michigan. That 7'3" dude is a problem. Virginia, Iowa State.
Virginia. I feel like Virginia's length is going to be the factor in these games, and they play good D.
Yeah. Virginia, Michigan. I am going to shock the world, even though I said Michigan on Birds of View, because I forgot that Virginia was playing in this. I think the ex-Kentucky dude can guard the 7'3" dude. They're gonna miss that point guard who blew out his knee, the backup point guard, and they play solid defense. I am gonna shock the world. Virginia's going to the Final Four.
Yes, I got it too.
All right, here we go. Before we get off here, and I'm gonna let you have this one: Duke versus Houston. Who you rolling with?
I'm on with Duke. Duke is going all the way to the championship game.
Dookie. All right, so we have Arizona versus Virginia. I'm going with Arizona. T-Rock, I'm going to let you pick this one, and then I will do the final score. Duke
Gotcha.
versus Arizona.
And I am going to go with Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona is too deep, and they're very, very good.
If we already know that Foster's not going to play, the point guard, the big guy, I don't think it matters. I
Mm-mm.
think that Arizona just has too many players for them,
Mm-hmm.
and they are a great team. I'm
They
going
really are.
Arizona you already did it. So I'm going Arizona 86 to 76 over Duke. I think it's just too many bodies for Boozers to do by himself, to be
Yep.
honest. And
Yep. I'll throw too many people at him.
yeah, that's crazy. T Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Hey, man, everybody have a great weekend. I hope y'all enjoy this March Madness as much as we will. And we'll see you on the other side.
Hey man, it's always a blessing to do. I am the luckiest guy in the world because I do a show with family. All these people are my T Rock's my brother. The Don's my brother. Everybody on these shows I have a connection to and I trust them and they do great work. So I'm so blessed to do that. And actually, tomorrow night's show will be probably tough for me if somebody don't win, but it is what it is. God bless. We love you. Hug, kiss, and also acknowledge the people in your life. We take for granted. Take the garbage out. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it is what it is. That's your job. Do this. Yeah, it's your job. Family over everything. Foe. And we out of here. Peace.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not foe, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. Let's go click on the show.